Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back for day number 23 of our 30-day island challenge to complete a Halloween spooky island. And as you can see behind us, this is what we worked on yesterday. It's just my little house situation. I think it's very cute. If we come over this way, we have a small little flower field. If we come over this way, we have my house with a bunch of balloons and fun stuff. And then over here we have some more flowers. Ooh, and down there we also have a tunnel. I don't know why I love this area so much, but it is just so fun. But I think because we're on this side of the island already, before we get to our to-do list, we should stop by the shops. And the first one up is Able Sisters. Hello Mabel and Sable, how are we doing today? I'm just here to try on some clothes. I want to see if they have anything interesting. These little boa blossoon, is that how you say that? Blossoon? I've never heard that word before. Are very cute. I just wish they came in other colors. I get like the pastel vibes, but like, could you imagine this in like a brown with like an orange little heart? I feel like that'd be so cute. What else do they have? They do have the frilly skirts. I could use that actually. And I do love these patch knee pants, but ooh, actually, should we wear this with our purple sweater today? That might actually be super cute. We could also wear these purple glasses. I'm not going to do that actually. Just kidding. I think I'm going to buy these pants and wear them today actually. Aren't these super cute? And today I am going to wear what I picked out. I usually don't, but today is a different type of day. I think this is super cute. Am I wearing socks or are my ankles just that pale? I'm wearing white socks. Yeah, I'm going to take those off. Release the ankle. The ankle needs freedom. Next up, let's head over to Nook's Cranny. See what they have in store for us today. All right. Let's see. They have some food, a camcorder that I don't know where I would use that item, so I'm not going to get it. We do have a bunk bed. How much is this? If it's cheap, I might buy it. Yeah, I'll buy it because I really don't know what we're going to do with my house yet. So, and that's kind of concerning because that's coming up in the next couple of days to do the interior of my house. And as of right now, I have like zero plans for it. So I need to like search on Pinterest for some inspiration. And then I do like this wall. It doesn't really match our vibe that much, but I am going to buy it just to have it. And I think that's going to be all. Oh, excuse me. Get out of my way. Thank you. That's going to be all for Nook's Cranny. So to work on stuff today, we have two options. And you can probably see which one we're doing based on the thumbnail. I usually have it as the thumbnail. But the first area is over here. So this little area back here in between the rock concert and then on the other side is the neighborhood. We were going to fill this with just filler, but look how big this is. This is too big for filler. So I was thinking of doing a campsite over here, like a campsite in the woods kind of deal. So we could do that. And then the other option is to do a cemetery over here behind my house. So this area, like in between this and then all the way over, except for like a little walkway that we'll have over here. We'll continue this walkway up this way. So all of this area over in between this section that you can't really see because my house is blocking it. But this was supposed to be a cemetery. And for the cemetery, I'd be using the museum. So either thing that we do today is going to be an in-game building. I'm trying to decide which one I want to do. I feel like I'm leaning towards the campsite today, actually. Am I? Yeah, I think I'm leaning towards the campsite because I kind of just want to get this area done with. And then we'll have like a good portion of the map already done. I think I want to do the campsite today. So first thing, I need to clear out some of this land because we do have like random stuff over here. Like we have this rock, which apparently I can't hit. We have a fossil over here. I need to get rid of that in-game pathing too. Oh, we have to. Am I? Okay, what is happening today? I can't dig in the right spot apparently. But I need to figure out where I want to put the campsite over in this area. And I think this is going to involve like all of my tree storage that we have built up already. So I might have to replenish that after this build So lots of planning to do. Let me figure out what I'm gonna do real quick. So what I'm thinking is to have the campsite in the middle in the back, but I want to leave some room for trees. So I know we can put trees like right here on this line because it like connects to this rock and like that counts as a spot, I guess. So I want to leave like a little bit of room for that. So maybe like we start the actual campsite right here. And I need to see if this is actually in the center. Okay, so this is the center right here. So this would be the center. Oh my gosh, which tile is this? So this would be the center. So I think isn't it 5 wide or is it only 4 wide? If it's 4 wide, that's kind of annoying. But I think it's 5 by 4. I might be horribly wrong. But this is going to be where the campsite goes. Okay, so this is where the campsite will go. And then I'm thinking of having a little path in like a circle using the dirt code that we have. We have this code that we used over by the haunted house. So I was thinking of taking this and making like a little circle around it and then having like a little campsite kind of cookout thing in the center. And then maybe we can use some kids tents and stuff to make it look like there's other little campsites as well. But I think before I get to that part, I'm going to go grab the actual campsite plot to get that filled in before we start like decorating and really get into the planning of it. The plot has been acquired. So moment of truth, is this actually a 5 by 4? It's a 4 by 4, of course. Okay. So, am I okay with it being off by a tile? And if so, which way do I want to move it? I don't think it really matters actually. So, let me just see where it goes if I stand right here. Yeah, I think this is fine. I am a little annoyed that it's not a 5 by 4 because I thought it would be centered in this area. It'll just be off by a tile, which I think that's fine. It's just a little annoying because it's not symmetrical, but I think we'll figure that out. And then I guess the next thing to do is just time travel so we can start decorating. And yeah, I like to have the building actually built when I decorate. So let's do that. Yay! Our campsite is built up. It looks so good here, except for the fact it's not in the center, but I will try to forgive that. But I think now I want to try to plan out how I want the path to go around this area. And I think I mentioned it earlier. I don't know. I had to take a break because my dogs would not stop barking. And I can't record when they're barking. So that was very annoying. But yeah, I was thinking of having like a little bit of a straight path right here. And then it goes in like a little circle right here. And then in the center, we have like a spot where you can like sit around the fire and tell scary Halloween ghosty type stories around the fire, and then another little walkway that like conjoins this like little area to this side, and then you can just like walk around and get to here. And then mainly the rest of this will be like trees, bushes, flowers. I'll probably add some spooky trees as well, but I think I'm going to start on the pathway, and I probably won't have all of this in the video because I fiddle with it way too much, but I'm going to start it. Okay, I don't know if it's my Joy-Cons or what today, but they're not doing what I tell them to. And I think I can get this closer. Okay, I can get that closer. But yeah, let me try to work out this pathway, and then I will come back to show you. I just don't want to bore you to death with me laying down path because I feel like that's not super interesting. But you'll see the final result in 1 second. I'll kind of explain my process though. So I like to get down like the rough direction of the path. So you can see this is very like rectangular, kind of square, which is not how I want the path to be. I want it to be more organic. So what I do is lay down this first, and then I'll go in and remove a couple little bits and everything and make it more organic. So I'll come in here, add some of those spots, and then we'll like bubble this side out to make it more organic on this side. So this will be kind of rounder, and then we can take some off of the center bits too. So I don't know if that helps, but I know some people have asked me how I lay path before, and I kind of get the rough direction of how I want the path to go, and then I'll come in and kind of like mess it up and make it look a little bit more messier, and I feel like that's how you really get it to look more natural. So let me finish making this look more natural and I'll show you the final product. So this is what the path turned out to look like, and I do really like how it turned out. So you saw how I took it from that like very rectangular thing, and then you can just change it around a little bit and then it becomes a little bit more natural, which I like the more natural looking kind of bits the best. So yeah, that's the path. And then I do have a couple items to play with for the center of this. So I have 4 different things that we can use as the campfire. So the first thing is like the normal like little tiny campfire that you get, which is this little guy. He's very small, very cutesy. I like that one. The next one is the leaf campfire, and I got the one that has the marshmallows because I think that's so cute. The only thing is I mean, I guess the leaves are on fire, but they are a little brown, which I feel like looks a little weird with our green leaves underneath it. So not sure if I love that one. Also, I don't think you should have like all these leaves around this if you're lighting this on fire. That seems like a hazard. The next option I don't think I'll love, but it's the campfire cookware. And you can turn the fire on, which is really cute. It looks like they're cooking something. I like that. But the next one is kind of what I think I'm gonna like the best, and that's the big bonfire that you can make. Doesn't this just look like so much fun? Like you're just gonna come here and like light a fire. I think that's super fun. Yeah, I think I like the bonfire the most, so we're gonna go with that one. And then I do have a couple of options for like little like seats around the fire. So the first one is a log stool, which I do like, very rustic, very campy. Another option that we have is the mushroom stool, so I got it in the brown version. Not sure if I love this. I think it'd be really cool if they came in green, because this is the strange customization, but it's brown, which I don't think I love, but that's okay. And then another option is the wooden stool, obviously a very normal little stool option, and obviously we could customize it as well, so that would be cute. I don't think I'm gonna like the mush stool, so the next option that we have is a cushion. Although looking at this, the cushion is kind of small, so I don't think that's my favorite either. I like the log stool or the wooden stool the best. So let me see what I can customize this as and see which one we like the best. I customized the little stool to be brown and have the orange kind of spider pattern on it, and I do like that, but I think I prefer the log stool just because I feel like it feels more campy to me. Because like, would you have a stool that has fabric on it? Also, I keep sitting on this dang stool and it's driving me insane. But I think I want to go for the log stools because I feel like that's what you would have more like when you're camping. It's kind of like that rustic kind of cabiny feel. And maybe, I mean, we can push it all the way up against. Oh my gosh, please stop sitting on it. Grab it and push it. Thank you. Yeah, I think the log stools are very cute. I do want to grab maybe some items like a tape record or whatever to play music over here. And I don't know what other camping items we could grab. Ooh, actually, because we have the log stools, what if we have the log bench? Because they have the wild log bench too. I don't know if I have one of those though. I might switch this out if I get one. I might switch it out for that because those are really cute. But let me see. A couple more items that I grabbed are some of the kid tents. And I have a couple different versions of it, so I don't know which one I want to use. We have the, I think this is like the blue and black version. That kind of fits because it's black. And then over here we have, I think it's the brown one. Yeah. The brown is very rustic. And then I think the next one I have is like the yellow and green one. Yeah. Ooh, this one is so cute. I don't know. Maybe we can use all 3 of them. Because then it looks like everyone has their own individual tents. Is that weird to have so many different kinds of them though? I do want to put down like a little blanket underneath them though, so you can't see like the ground under the tent, which I think is a very odd thing that they came up for this. So we have the yellow one. Which one would look best with yellow? Maybe, no, I think I want to use that one for the blue and black. We could maybe use this one. Something like this with all of the blankets underneath. I think that looks pretty cute. They all have different color blankets because I feel like that makes the most sense. And I feel like mix matching kind of stuff is very kidcore. So I think that's cute. We could grab some items like maybe some cushions or toys to put out front. And then maybe like drinks and stuff too. I need to look up some stuff that like goes at a campsite. I'm not a very good camper. I don't know the last time I went camping, so I don't know what items to use, but I think this area is turning out super cute. I was thinking of maybe putting another tent on this side, but what color do you think? Do you think maybe another brown one? I think maybe a brown one would look cute, and I would have to put another little set of blankets over here. So which one would I want to use? Maybe this purple one. So I was thinking of the plaid one, but I feel like the plaid one will look too matchy with the one behind that. Okay, I'll grab another kids tent, and then I'll grab some cushions and stuff, and maybe some drinks and stuff like that to put on the cushions, just so it looks like they have like a little setup out here. All right, I have a bunch of customized items now, and the first thing I want to do is actually decorate around the actual campsite. So first things first, I want to add a little patch of this leaf coat. I know this is gonna go on the wrong, oh dang it, because I grabbed some like barrels and coolers and stuff like that I feel like would look really cute like in front of the actual campsite. And when I set the DA, I do want to actually have a campsite villager in the campsite. That way it has a the big like tent up, you know, so I want to do that for sure. But I did grab a couple of things to put out in front. So first we have a barrel, and then I also have a wooden box, and then to go on that I grabbed a couple smaller items. So first we have a wooden bucket, because I feel like when you go camping you need a bucket of some sort, right? I don't know, again, I don't go camping very often. Then I have a cooler, which I feel like is a necessity for camping as well. And then I guess we can add some other stuff on this side. So I have another barrel. I feel like this can go closer, can it? Is it because the campsite sign is right there? Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. Okay, well, we might not have anything on this side. What was I was gonna put a spooky thing up here. I have a spooky tower. Maybe we can just have that right there. And then can I scooch in the barrel behind that? Like right here? It doesn't really go where I want it to go. Okay, that's super lame. I'm just gonna leave the pumpkin and get rid of the barrel. And then we can focus on this area. So up here, I wanted to put a pile of Zen cushions. I think this one. And then actually I kind of liked it more right here. And then to go on that, I grabbed a tape deck. This one to go on top, and it's orange, so we can play some music. Maybe I do want it scooched in. Yeah, that way you can like actually walk right here. I think that's good right there. Or we could add it back here. But I don't know if the pumpkin being there would get in your way. So I think right there is fine. And then I also grabbed a ukulele, because I feel like you need a ukulele at a campsite. So we can put that on one of the stools. That's super cute. I love it. And then to go around all of the little campsite guys, I have more cushions and stuff. So let's see, we can have maybe a lantern on this one. Oh, and I did grab the white tent just because I felt like that was better than duplicating the brown one on that side. So instead I grabbed the white one, which I think looks cute there. And then we can put another Zen cushion back here. Oh, let me try that again. We can put another Zen cushion right here. Does it look cute right there? I wish I could I drag this out by half tile maybe? Like right here is where I wanted to go actually. So maybe like where it went initially is the best place for it. And then to go here, I wanted to put a thing of, oh, we can do the scrapbook actually. Yeah. I feel like that blends in with the thingy too much. So we can do the strap books because I think that's differently colored. Yeah. I feel like you can still see that a little bit. That's kind of cute. It is kind of small though. I don't know. We'll see how it all looks when everything is put down. And then for over here, let's see what I have. Ooh, I have a pile of Zen cushions, but I think I want to put it with this tent back here. So we have the pile. And then what items do I have to go with it? Oh, I have the snacks. Maybe we can put a snack up here and turn it this way. And then this guy can just get a thing of snacks without a cushion maybe, because I have another thing of snacks. Maybe turn it this way and bring it over this way though. Yeah. And then I was thinking, do I need to have dirt path to go to the tents? Or do you think maybe like a little splotch of dirt in front of these two? So it looks like there's like somewhat of a pathway to get over here. This side's not that bad because it does come out a little farther. I could do that little thing where, let me show you. Like I put a like corner of the stuff right here. And then that way it kind of connects the two together. I think that works. And then I can't really do the same thing over here. I guess I could do it because then that one would go like right here. And it would be this one. Yeah, and that kind of connects these two paths. And then like right here, it's kind of skinny. So that way you can walk on these leaves too. So I think that works. But I do want to bring the little bag back over here. Okay, yeah, I think this is working. Do I have another tall stack of cushions? I don't. Oh, I forgot I was going to do this. I have the trick lamp thing, standing lamps. And I wanted to try them over here. I tried to use them over by Able Sisters and Nook's Cranny, and they didn't look correct. I don't know, I didn't like how they looked, but maybe over here we'll like them. And then I was thinking of using the country fence to line right here to give it that more like rustic feel. And now that I'm thinking of it, it's kind of fitting that we have the hay maze and the campsite like right next to each other. I feel like that works because they're both like some of that rustic kind of vibes. And then I do have to move my workbench out of the way. And then I think I'll take this all the way over on this corner to like just close off this area and separate it from the little dog park that we have. So it kind of just like encloses the whole area back here. Yeah, that's kind of cute. And then do you think it's weird to put this on the rocks back here? How far can I get it over? Like, does it go right here? I could put this on the rocks. That way, I don't know. I don't really want to decorate the rocks either. I'm already decorating a whole island in 30 days. Do I need to decorate this rock too? But we can line this whole area back here with the fence. And then that won't get in the way of any of the like trees or anything. But if you happen to like look behind, maybe you can see that there is some fence back there. Yeah, I think that's pretty cute. And then I guess like the rest of this mainly will be just a bunch of like filler and stuff. I don't want to block the tents too much. So maybe up here will be just like some smaller trees. Or we could put, I don't know, I was going to say we could put another picnic up here. But I feel like that's too much going on in this area. So maybe just filler, and then back here will be some taller filler. So let me work on that a little bit, and then I'll show you what that looks like. Actually, would it be cute if we put a little pond right here and then like a little fishing area? I don't know if this area is big enough for that, but I mean, we can try it at least. Maybe start with like a tiny little pond and then see how big we can make it in this area. Like, I feel like we could bring it all the way up to the fence right here at least. Am I crazy, or doesn't that kind of look like a pumpkin? Like, it has like a little round bit and then like the stem at the top. I think I want to keep it like this because it almost resembles a pumpkin. What if we took off this bit? If we made this kind of flat, would that look more like a pumpkin? I feel like that looks less like a pumpkin. I'll keep this little bit curved. I think I'm gonna keep it like that, and then we can make a cute little like fishing area. Maybe grab another like lawn chair and a fishing rod and maybe another cooler because we have a cooler up here. Or I could steal this cooler actually. Let me see. Because I have some spooky items in my pocket. So we can take this. And then I have the spooky lanterns. So we can put... Oh, I can't grab it. I was going to turn it around, but... Okay, it needs to be difficult, of course. But we can put the cooler over in this area. And then I can grab a lawn chair and a fishing rod. And we can make a small little fishing area right here. That's kind of cute. Because I feel like you do fishing at like a campsite, right? And then that makes it so it won't be like too tall over here still. I don't know. We'll see how I like that. Yeah, let me make that little area and see if we'll keep it. Okay, I do like this. I'm wondering, can I... The chair's a little far from the pond itself, but I think that's okay actually. And then maybe we can put like a tree right here to make this area a little bit taller. And then over on that side, I'll have to pick all of this up to go over there. But we can add some flowers and bushes and everything. So I think now I'm just going to grab all of that stuff and fill in these areas with some trees and shrubbage. And then we can see what this area looks like all built up and everything. So let's do that now. Hello again, everyone. I am done from foresting up this area. Is it my favorite foresty area I've ever done? No. Does it work? Yes. And I think it will look really cool when the campsite has the little tent up, which I'm very excited about. Oh, by the way, I wanted to flip around this barrel because I want the little spooky face to be front facing. There we go. And then we can put the box and the bucket back for our decor. There we go. But one thing I wanted to do also, please pay no attention to how many bushes are over here and the fact that they're in a line. I'm just going to ignore it because I didn't want to use garden rocks or wheat field because I didn't want even more lag on this island. So I just went with bushes, trees, and flowers and a couple weeds spread around. But yeah, just don't pay attention to how weird it looks over here. But one thing I wanted to add in this area was some leaf piles. So I'm just gonna I grabbed like 3 or 4 and I'm just gonna place them around this area, kind of making it look a little bit more foresty. And I did add little patches of dirt here because I didn't want to cover the tents too much, so I tried to make little areas that it wouldn't cover it too much. But I feel like right here is a perfect place for a leaf pile. Boom, perfect. Where is one more area that I could add a leaf pile? Could I add one right there? I think that would be a good spot for one. I can. Are these too close though? I don't think so. I think the leaf piles really add a little natural bit. And I do like these little lamps out here. I've never used them before, but I think they're kind of cute for the campsite. One thing I was thinking about adding was a campsite sign, like the one that you get from using Pocket Camp, which, can you even do that anymore since they got rid of like the online features? I could add that in here, but I don't think I will. But yeah, this is what we built. We have a little fishing spot over here. We have some cute little tents going on. We have a bonfire for you to like listen to music, play a ukulele, tell scary ghost stories. We have another little tent area over here. And of course we have the campsite, which is so cute. And I think this like fills up the space pretty well. It is like kind of a large build for a campsite. I don't think my campsite builds have ever been this large, but I think it really works. And I think I want to invite a campsite villager just to see what it looks like with the tent. And I do have a bunch of amiibos, so let me find one and then let's invite them to the campsite. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I have, I think, all of the amiibos. I have like the little tiny versions that you can get off of Amazon, but I have them in a little basket next to me. So I'm going to stick my hand in with my eyes closed and grab one, and I'm not going to look at who it is until they pop up on the screen. So I don't know if you'll be able to hear this, but this is all of my amiibos that I have. So let me just mix it around real quick. Okay, I have one. So let's go ahead and scan them. I'm a little nervous. Okay. It should just be Who is it? Gladys. Okay, that's not horrible. Yeah, we can invite her. Plus, I'm not like inviting her to stay or anything. I just want to use her to see what it looks like at the campsite. But she is super cute. If I ever did like a Japanese style island, which I feel like I could never do justice, there are so many people who do Japanese style islands so well. But if I had a Japanese style island, I would definitely invite Gladys and Blanche and maybe Cranston. Would I have like all of the cranes on the island? I just feel like they would fit so well. And by the way, on this island, I think this is the most lag I've ever had on one of my islands. Like all these items popping in, I feel like I've never really had this problem before. This island is like packed to the brim, and I think it's because I have so many like fake buildings and everything. But oh my gosh, look how cute it looks with the campsite fully intact. I'm gonna have to do this when we set the DA. Okay, it looks so cute with the camp like tent up. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I feel like I wasn't loving this area while I was filling it in with trees and stuff, but now I actually really like it. I think this is super cute. It's very lush as well. We don't have like too many natural areas on the island. It's really just this one and the haunted house, which I think is so cute. And I did add giant vines and spooky trees, and I went with the green spooky trees because I feel like they look a little bit more naturally, even though we have like the orange pumpkins out here. But the green spooky trees are so cute, and I never used them before this island, but I've managed to use them in like a bunch of spots. We have them in this build, we have them over by the haunted house, and then we do have them up in the neighborhood as well. I don't know if you can see it over in that corner over there, but we have some over there too. So I managed to use them a bunch of times, and I also managed to use this little item, which I think is cool. And I like that they have different faces on both sides. I never noticed that before because I never used it. But yeah, here's our campsite. I think it turned out so stinking cute. But friends, that's going to be the end of the video. Thanks so much for watching. When tomorrow's episode is live, it should be somewhere on the screen for you. So if that's up and ready now, go ahead and go watch that. If it's not, then I will see y'all tomorrow. And before you leave, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. In real life, we just hit 6,000 subscribers, which is so crazy. Thank you all so much. But yeah, I will see all of you tomorrow. Bye, friends!